and cats. Once long ago, back when the sea had more foam on it, there was a ship. And that ship were well known on all the 7 seas. Why, when it sailed into view, people would run screaming in the streets. They wouldn't know what to do. They'd tear off their clothes and run naked through... No, that's the Pagan Art Festival. But still, they would not know what to do. They'd be in a panic because this was the worst pirate ship known to man, and the name of that ship were the...
Teacup.
What?
The teacup. The
teacup. Wow, thanks, lady. We're halfway there. The teacup.
It's the ale.
Now on board it's the ale. On board the teacup there was a crew of nasty pirates. Why, each one had big hairy fists for knocking faces off. They had big hairy arms for wrestling, and big hairy armpits that raised quite a stink. And each one to a man had a special ability. They were all able to... So? You're all able to sew on board the teacup. Yeah, it sounds like this ship sailing out of San Francisco. They were all able to sew on board the teacup. Well, one day they were sitting around making a quilt. The captain came out of his quarters, and he was a huge man. Well known on all the 7 seas, very imposing. He had a chest like a stove, he had a head like a boulder, he had arms like trees and legs like bigger trees. And his name was Captain...
Cotton Balls.
Cotton Balls. I hope that wasn't a descriptive. His name was Captain Cotton Balls. Now, Captain Cotton Balls also had a special ability. He was able to...
Shoot fire.
Shoot fire. He could shoot fire. Well, he came out of his quarters just shooting fire, and the crew immediately tried to protect their quilt, but it was burnt to a cinder. He says, you need to quit sewing anyways. All we do here on board the teacup is sit around sewing and shooting fire and stuff. And the crew said, well, maybe if your diet was better. He said, that's not why I shoot fire. It's got nothing to do with the breakfast burritos. We need to go back to sea anyways while we've been sitting here at